Alright, okay, so Wuthering Waves game is coming out in like a couple of days. 3 days I think from now, the time of recording. So here you go, a video for you. This is everything you need to know about Wuthering Waves. For those of you who are asking, what even is a Wuthering Wave? It's Genshin. It's basically Genshin 2. You know, you have running, you have jumping, you have swimming, you have fighting things. You know, it's like basically a open world RPG gacha game, right? You explore the map, you experience the story, and you spend all your money getting all the waifus and husbandos. I guess like one thing that is kind of different from Wuthering Waves and Genshin is it has like more challenging bosses and a parry mechanic.
I meant to say parry.
And like intro and outro skill. So that's kind of cool. The gameplay loop is basically like your typical gacha game, you know. Log in, do daily, spend stamina, grind for new gears. Speaking about the gear, there's a system called the Echo system, which is basically very similar to the artifact system or the relic system from Genshin or Star Rail. But the big difference is you can farm echoes without using any stamina, because you basically just run around the open world, you know, kill stuff, and then the enemies has a chance to drop an echo, and then you can just grab it and use them, basically. So that's like the overall gameplay of Wuthering Waves and like the gearing and stuff. Next should be the characters, right? The characters is basically where the gacha part comes in. I'm gonna skip over 4-star characters for this video. I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the 5-star characters. So we have 5 standard 5-star characters in Wuthering Waves. The first one is Jianxin, a Tai Chi girl that basically provides supporting capabilities like shield or healing. We have Kakarot or Kalcharo, which is basically a lightning sword DPS character. And then we have Encore, a very cute girl that basically fight with her plushies, like a black and white sheep. Next is Verena, a plant girl that is like versatile in healing and buffing your team. Ling Yang, a lion dude that is a main DPS and can go into lion dance mode to like kick enemies. And there's like 2 other 5-star characters, but those are like limited 5-star characters. The first one is Jian, which is basically a dude that can summon dragon in a fight. And then we have Yinling, which she uses like lightning chains attack and a boba. So how do you get these characters? Like I said, it's a gacha game, right? You gacha for the characters. So of course there's going to be characters banners. So first of all, there is a limited banner, a standard banner, and a beginner banner. And of course, when you first start the game, you would probably want to finish up the beginner banner first, because it only takes like 50 pulls to get to the 5-star, but there is a 20% discount, meaning you only need 40 pulls worth of resources to get 50 pulls. And once you finish the beginner banner, you go into what I call a beginner banner phase 2, which is basically an ADPD to get a 5-star, but you can choose who you want. So for example, if you get a character that you don't want per se, you can just pull until 80 again, and then, you know, select that character that you want, and you just get them. Now as for the limited characters such as Jian and Yinling, there will be a limited character banner that basically starts off with Jian's banner and then rotate into Yinling's banner later on. So when the game drops, it's going to be Jian's banner. They also did drip marketing for like these 2 new characters. First one is Chang Li. The second one is Jinhc. I have no idea how to read her name. But yeah, if you want to like get these new characters, they're dropping in like 1.1, not 1.0, so you just have to wait. So with the limited characters, there will also be a limited weapons banner for the character, in which you also need 80 pulls to get the 5-star weapon. But unlike the character banner, instead of having a 50% chance, you have a 100% chance of getting the weapon that you want. So like for example, if I'm pulling for Jian's weapon, I just get it when I get a 5-star. I don't need to lose 50 on the weapon banner. And next, moving on to standard character banner. This is basically the same as your Genshin and Star Rail standard banner, but it is also kind of different. It's the same pity, 80 pity, but they kind of separate the character and the weapon into like each banner, so you can like swap between them. And for the standard weapon banner, you can like choose whichever type of weapon that you want. Like for example, if I want a sword, I just select the sword and I just get the sword. I won't like get something else like a book or something. I just get the sword. Anyways, what about like rewards and stuff? So when the game drops, there's going to be an in-game login event. So the first 4 days you get 1 limited pull, and then on the 5th day you get a 4-star character named Sanhua, and for the last 2 days you just get 2 standard banner pulls. Additionally, we'll also get like 20 limited pulls for reaching the 30 mil pre-register milestone. And not only that, when you level up your in-game level, your union level, and you reach level 45, you can get like a total amount of like 50 pulls. And not only that, the devs also announced that they're gonna give out like free 10 pulls for both limited and standard. So you just get 10 pull limited, 10 pull standard banner for just showing appreciation. So basically on day 1 we're getting a total of like 30 limited pulls and like 10 standard pulls just by logging in and playing the game. And if you actually like grind the game a little bit, you can get up to like 80 limited pulls just by reaching, you know, the union level 45. And this is not even including the exploration or like any story or boss fight rewards, you know? That's kind of crazy. Anyways, the game is scheduled to release, or like the servers are gonna open on the 22nd of May on the western side. So on the eastern side, like Asia, we're gonna get the game on 23rd of May. And here are the times. And the pre-download of the game starts at 21st of May, 3 a.m. PT, and 6 p.m. GMT plus 8. So don't forget to pre-download the game. And yeah, that will be it for all the news, all the info about Wuthering Waves so far. Let me know if I missed anything down in the comments. And if you like the video and subscribe, because I'm going to be streaming the game both on YouTube and Twitch on the first day, on day 1, of course. And yeah. You can leave now. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Alright. Leave. Now. Goodbye.